So according to the Capital Area Food Bank's website, 2/3 of the people that they serve had to choose between buying food or paying for their housing this year. 80% had to choose between buying food or their medicine. Hello, my name is Abilene Hernandez, and I am a student here at St. Edward's University. And I'd like to thank you, fellow students, for joining me today and wanting to learn about the organization, as I know you're looking for a place to volunteer. I've recently volunteered, and I'm here to convince you to volunteer your time at the Capital Area Food Bank. I'll first go over the bank's vision and history, what the volunteering entails, make comparisons, and finally the benefits of volunteering. So if you have any questions, please hold them to the end. For our first point of the history and the vision, here's a handout, and I'll refer you to the history section. It was first created in 1981 by the Urban Council and other concerned Austin citizens per our website. It became an affiliate of the Feeding America in 1982 and became the second food bank established in Texas. In 1994, 4.5 acres were donated for a distribution center at what is now the 8201 South Congress site. In the first year of its operation, 33 pounds of food were distributed. In 2008, the mobile food pantry program was created due to the economic downturn and the increased need for food. The mission is to nourish hungry and lead the community in ending hunger, a mission statement that was created in 2006 and has been used ever since. For my second point, there's many areas where you can volunteer. I volunteered at the warehouse where we cleaned and sanitized packages of food. We had recently gotten a donation from stores for the Halloween candy, and so we just cleaned and packaged those. There's also the mobile food pantry volunteer place. They distribute food in one of the 300 partner agencies in the 21 county service area in Central Texas. There's also an administrative volunteer or a nutrition education volunteer. The administrative volunteer is in charge of clerical work like data entry and sending mail, which is a very important part in keeping the organization running. There's a nutrition education volunteer, and they help the organization's dietitians or nutrition educators with cooking demos in schools and community centers and senior centers. So I'll refer you to the handout so you can, under getting started, to create an account and schedule a shift. For my third point, I'll compare the Capital Area Food Bank to other Feeding America food banks and their food choices. According to the First Science Direct, there's people with limited access to good quality food, a good quantity of nutritious food, or people who are food insecure are more likely to suffer from nutrient deficient diet. The food bank currently holds donations for healthy, non-perishable foods, but there's not many guidelines or restrictions onto what can or cannot be donated. 30% though are fresh produce distributions. The food bank may not want to implement stricter policies because they think they might offend donors. The Science Direct article mentioned in 2004 that the Food Bank of Central New York implemented a no soda, no candy policy. They didn't lose any donors, but other banks who have done this have lost some donors, but they've also gained some donors who are able to donate some fresh produce. If stricter policies were implemented at the Capital Area Food Bank, some clients, they could help those clients that may face poor nutrition and try to fill in those nutritional gaps. For the final point, the advantages of volunteering at the Capital Area Food Bank, you can express gratitude for the food bank's helping your community members, someone that you may know or that has been helped. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, 95% of people over 15 spend some part of their day doing leisure activities such as socializing or watching TV. So you can spend some of this time socializing with other volunteers and then with the end result of helping fellow community members. To conclude, there's many benefits that can be realized when you volunteer. You can thank the organization for helping the fellow community members. You can make a difference in the lives of the people that you see every day by donating a few hours of your day. There are, of course, many benefits to the 48,000 people that rely on the food bank. I ask that you consider donating your time to the food bank. Without volunteers, we'd not be capable of producing the amount that is now distributed to the community. You can help the organization's future vision of leading the community and ending hunger become a reality. Thanks for your time. Are there any questions?
Yeah.